Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host David, and today we're going to take a journey to the lush rainforests of Kerala, India, where a tiny yet extraordinary creature has made its home. The galaxy frog, as it's affectionately known, is a marvel of nature, with spots on its skin that resemble the stars in the night sky. These tiny frogs, measuring only the size of a fingertip, are found on the logs in the Western Ghats rainforest, and their populations are already endangered. But what's even more alarming is that they've recently disappeared from their habitats, and the reason behind this disappearance is both shocking and heartbreaking. According to researcher Rajkumar KP, who has dedicated his work to studying these frogs, a group of trespassing photographers has been destroying their microhabitats in search of the perfect shot. These photographers have been turning over logs, capturing the frogs, and handling them without gloves, despite the fact that these delicate creatures breathe through their skin and are incredibly sensitive. The consequences of such actions are devastating. The frogs' homes have been destroyed, and the animals themselves have been subjected to immense stress, leading to their deaths. In fact, one tracker reported that 2 small galaxy frogs had died after being handled for too long by photographers. As we hear this story, it's hard not to feel a sense of helplessness and outrage. The galaxy frog is an ancient, irreplaceable branch on the tree of life, and its loss would be a tragedy. Dr. Doctory. Benjamin Tapley, curator of reptiles and amphibians at the Zoological Society of London, puts it succinctly, "I grimace every time I see a photo come up on my feed of a galaxy frog. I just wonder what happened. How was that taken? How was the habitat impacted?" As we reflect on this story, let's remember the importance of responsible and ethical behavior when interacting with wildlife. We must respect these creatures' habitats and boundaries, and prioritize their well-being over our desire for the perfect photograph. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. We're exploring some fascinating stories from the natural world today. Right now, let's dive into a discovery that's got scientists buzzing, literally. In the limestone caves of the Dominican Republic, researchers have stumbled upon something remarkable: fossilized bee nests inside animal bones. That's right, it appears that thousands of years ago, bees made themselves at home within the skeletal remains of owl's prey. Paleontologist Lazaro Vignola Lopez and his team were venturing through these caves, which are like underground time capsules, when they came across layers of fossilized bones. Among them, they found a unique specimen, a mammal jaw with smooth, concave sediment in one of the tooth sockets. Initially, it seemed odd, but as they found more examples, it became clear that something interesting was going on. After CT scanning these specimens, the team realized that the sediment structures were nearly identical to fossilized wasp cocoons. Some even contained pollen grains, which mother bees likely left for their larvae to eat. Although no actual bee bodies were found, the conditions in the caves wouldn't have been suitable for preserving such delicate exoskeletons. What's truly remarkable about this find is that it's the first of its kind, not just from fossils, but even among living ecosystems today. It shows just how resourceful and adaptable bees can be. In an area with little soil, these ancient bees might have seen the owl-discarded bones as the perfect alternative for nesting. This discovery also highlights the importance of being meticulous when examining fossils. Sometimes, what seems like ordinary sediment could actually hold secrets of how life thrived in unexpected ways. Welcome back to Nature Walk, dear listeners. As we conclude our journey through the natural world today, I'd like to take you to a place where the lines between urban and wild are becoming increasingly blurred. Bangladesh's capital city, Dhaka, is experiencing an unexpected surge in snake sightings, leaving residents concerned and wildlife experts intrigued. As we delve into this story, it becomes clear that the rapid urbanization of Dhaka is at the heart of the issue. The destruction of natural habitats and the conversion of wetlands into land for development have forced snakes to venture into human settlements in search of food and shelter. But what's fascinating is that nearly 2/3 of the snake species in Bangladesh are non-venomous, yet most of the snakes rescued in Dhaka are venomous ones. Professor Khan, a zoology expert from Jahangirnagar University, believes that the decline in carnivores such as mongooses, which are known to prey on snakes, is a secondary factor contributing to the increase in snake sightings. However, he emphasizes that providing shelters for snakes in urban areas, like conserving water bodies and vegetation, can help maintain balance in the ecosystem. As we explore this complex issue, It's essential to recognize that human-wildlife conflicts are often a result of our actions. By increasing awareness and taking steps to coexist with wildlife, we can mitigate these conflicts. In fact, experts suggest that making noise while walking in areas where snakes are found, especially at dusk, can help avoid unexpected encounters. The story of Dhaka's snake sighting serves as a reminder that even in the most urban of environments, we are not separate from nature. Our actions have consequences, and it's up to us to find ways to live in harmony with the natural world. As we conclude this episode of Nature Walk, I'd like to leave you with a thought. What can we do in our own communities to reduce human-wildlife conflicts and promote coexistence? Perhaps it's time for us to rethink our relationship with urban planning and conservation. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.